Alright, welcome back to Jim Boy's Kitchen. A very morning right here in East New York and Brooklyn. Bringing to you the streets of East New York. Alright, let's go interact. Let me take you around some developments. That's the East New York bus depot right there. Are you familiar with this one? And that's the J train that runs up here. New York City is known for trains, so any corner or any area that you look, you will notice that, hey, that's the J train, or that's train line. Yeah, East New York, Brooklyn. That's the East New York MTA division, the depot for the buses. Alright, so now, we're going to go around back here now and go around this section here. Remember, I was telling you about Jackie Robinson Parkway, formerly Interborough Parkway. I want to show you a glimpse of it. And there are many things back in, let's say 35 years ago in Brooklyn, New York, this BP gas station, is still there, which is pretty good. And New York City is known for Shell. You remember Shell gas station and Exxon. Those were back in the years companies. And I'm not sure if Shell is still in business, but I'm pretty sure you could find one and two still in New York City. And here we are. So that's the bus division there, the bus depot for the MTA in New York City in East New York. And this is the McDonald's here. That's the J train running up there right now. Yeah. And that KKC Bushwick Inc., that tire place there, has been there for a while now. It's about 40 years it's been there, I would say. The name has changed, but it's okay. But that tire place mechanic was there a long time. And Mr. Junk, 1-800-299-JUNK. I like how he displayed himself with that wonderful truck. Or the equipment, New York City buses. And that's the Q56 that runs right here in Jamaica Avenue, all the way to, it runs in Jamaica Avenue all the way to 179th Street in Jamaica, Queens, New York. Yeah, it goes all the way to Jamaica, Queens. And this is the Jackie Robinson Parkway, and of course it was formerly the Interborough Parkway. And Jackie Robinson Parkway, I'm just guesstimating, not to be exact with you here, but to my memory it was changed over like about back in the year 2000, 1990, in the 90s. It was transformed into Jackie Robinson Parkway, all right? Back in the 90s, the late 90s, yeah. Oh, man. But for whoever dwelled with Interborough Parkway for so many years, it's still stuck in your mind, as you say, Interborough. Yeah, this is East New York, Pennsylvania Avenue once again. Got to be very, very quick here. See cars there, look. Cars there, yeah, he waving his hand, yeah. Oh man. And it's amazing that people recognize Jim Boy's Kitchen even in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, blowing and waving to me, well, I appreciate it. Yeah. This guy stopped. Oh man. Is he calling for me? Okay. So now we're going to continue on. And this is Pennsylvania Avenue right here. You got Citizen Bank. We got all these wonderful places. And well known. You know, everybody in a busy category, in a very busy category right now. You got a Citibank there. Yeah, Citibank. This has been around here for a while, this bank. And now we're on Jamaica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, folks. A very popular place back in the 40s, let's say 35 years ago. I had lots of friends here. I think many passed away. Many have moved on. Yeah. East New York, Brooklyn. You gotta be a tough dude, man. If I tell you, let me talk to you. Back in the years, to live here in Brooklyn, New York, you have to be a tough dude. And I don't want to pat my back. I was one of them. Yeah. You gotta be able to stand up for your stand-ups. Yeah. That's why it's still in me. You know, a gentleman once told me, Jimbo's Kitchen, we know you're not in Brooklyn, but Brooklyn is still in you. Yeah, man. My boy's saying hi, man. Yeah. Yeah, my boy's saying hi, wave to me there. And, you know, and this area here is still muchly, use the word muchly, Spanish speaking, all right? ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días. Hey, how are you? Good morning. That supermarket there is still there. I got a 910 car service straight up there. I'm gonna go around. We're gonna take a walk and see what life has to offer right here in East New York, Brooklyn, right? Right here in East New York. Let's go see what life has to offer. Yeah. Go to New Jersey Avenue there and take a peek just to see what's happening. All right. So we continue on. Are you with me so far? Are you with me so far? Yeah, I'm with you. Walking the streets of Brooklyn, East New York, Brooklyn. All right, and I must, as I am strolling the streets with my ugly feet, look at them. Yeah, you're with me right now. I must advise you, if you don't feel safe, please don't try this. All right, don't try this. Yes, how you doing? Huh? If I can spare some change, how you doing this morning?
All right.
Oh man, say hi to the people.
Good morning.
Gentlemen want, now this is East New York, the section of Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to tell you, do not try this of your own if you don't feel safe of it, all right? But this gentleman appeared to me on Jimbo's Kitchen. And hey, gotta say good morning to this wonderful gentleman. And this is what you're going to be expecting in East New York for its multicultural area, and of course, yeah, and of course, now this gentleman wants me to help him out, and give him a come back to you. And of course, this man get a good message to give. Got to give him the dollar here. He said, "Merry Christmas to everybody," right? Very good. Now, I must tell you, folks, this is what you encounter. And if I wouldn't advise you to try this if by yourself, all right? Don't try this alone. But Jimbo's Kitchen, this is me. I will do it for you, all right? I'll walk the streets. I'll be in Georgetown, Guyana, All Boys Town. I'll be walking through the streets there, and I'll do it for you. So if you don't feel comfortable of your own self, don't do it. Don't try it at home, or don't try it. All right, but have no fear. Jimbo's Kitchen is here. I must tell you, never live in fear, folks. You have to do what you got to do. And as I mentioned to you before, this is a very popular, long time ago car service, 910 car service. Had some of the old guys there. This is my old restaurant here. It was another name before, back in the years. Now it's more like a club. Yeah, I used to get my oxtail here a lot. And so we're going to go up this Highland Boulevard here now. Hi, good morning. Say hi to everybody.
Good morning. Hi.
Yeah. And of course, we're going to go up this Highland Boulevard. Now, this is a area here where many, back in the years, people of all different colors, different backgrounds, nations, used to be kind of skeptical when they walk here the streets in the night. And not to pat my back again, but when I walked the streets with them 35 years ago, they said, everybody, Jim Boy's Kitchen. Well, at that time, they called me Sammy. They said, Sammy is here. Drop your keys. Yeah. So this is going up the hill here. Gotta say hello. Good morning. Buenos dias. Say hello to your family, man.
Hi guys,
Where you from, man?
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Say hello to, you know, Papo? Papo, he worked at 910 car service 35 years ago.
Okay.
All these guys, Jose Tiburcio.
You tell Papa I'm gonna say hi.
You got it, brother. Yeah, man. All right, take care, guys.
Great.
Yeah, man. So this is a wonderful, this is what you encounter as you walk the streets of Brooklyn, East New York. Now, I must say it's pretty developed besides everything, because it's better now than back in the years. That's a hotel, that yellow building there. That's a hotel, and I must tell you folks that that hotel is fairly new. When I say fairly new, but 30 years ago, it was not here. It was not there. All right. So we continue. Are you with me so far? Yeah. I'm going up the streets of Highland Boulevard, and there's lots of memories on Highland Boulevard. I knew a lot of people up here. Many passed away. You know, many people passed away. And, yeah. And this here is a guy named Professor. He used to live there, and I think he died. Yeah, he died back in the years. Sad, you know. Yeah, once again, people, you know, this is East New York, and this is New York City, Brooklyn. So this, what is so common, you see this? This is a common thing in the streets of Brooklyn. Under the area here where was once called All Boys Town in Georgetown. Ain't nothing. When I hear about All Boys Town, it make me feel good. I feel it's a town that I could conquer, you know? Yeah, I could establish. So I'll be there. I'll be there before the next teardrops fall. You know that song? I'll be there anytime you need me to walk by your side, to see the streets of Brooklyn, New York. Got an ice cream truck there. I could sing too, you know. At least I tried. All right, Highland Boulevard it is. And this is well developed. These buildings that we see here were not like this 30 years ago. All right. Must say it was all lots of drugs too. I want to say drugs. It wasn't like cocaine and all these things. It was more like marijuana, but now it's legal. So we would say it's developed. We got choices. I could go all the way around there and come back around, right? Now this is the Jackie Robinson Parkway, or the Interborough Parkway, where you see those cars moving around there. Yeah. Are you with me so far? Have you walked a couple miles with me so far in Brooklyn, New York, East New York? Jim Boy's Kitchen on another mission. No dishes today. It might appear suddenly, but on another mission, walking the streets of East New York, Brooklyn with you. Beautiful, huh? Just kind of love the drapes or the drips on these plants. And they're all season, you know, it's pretty chilly here, but unlike upstate New York, it's a few degrees warmer, and the air feels a little more fresh. I would use that word. Yeah, feels a little more fresh. And this is Crosby Avenue. Had lots of friends back in the years that lived here, but unfortunately, many passed away, many moved, relocated. Yeah, well developed area now. Jackie Robinson on the left there where the cars are moving. Formerly Interborough Parkway. You know, people still for those that grew up knowing Interborough Parkway, they still say Interborough Parkway. Yeah. I'm in the Highland section of Brooklyn, New York at this time. When I say Highland, it's a hill to step up on. And we did. I stepped on it, yeah. Jim Boy's Kitchen with you here. East New York, Brooklyn. As the new day began, activities around, people are getting ready for another day. Yeah. Got this woman here, busy. Everybody's busy doing their own thing, you know? Yeah. Everybody busy doing their own thing. And when I say their own thing, their point or their destination is to go get things done. Unlike upstate, I would say. Not much point of view there. Most people are just hanging out. But East New York is kind of carefree. You know, as I mentioned to you once again, gotta be streetwise, street smart. Yeah, how you feeling? How you feeling, everybody? Jim Boy's Kitchen, yeah. All right. Got a little thing going on here, you know. Little construction here. Beautiful flower pot, right? This is beautiful with a bow tie there for Christmas, I would think. Nice display. You know, anything goes in New York City, especially Brooklyn and Queens. Anything goes. For you could just put something on a table on the sidewalk and it looks pretty good. Yeah. Straight ahead there, if you look good, you got a woman picking up bottles to cash them in, I would think. Garbage, yeah. They make use of every little thing, you know. For they say, every man's garbage is another man's treasure, right? Or one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Yeah. Beautiful railing, beautiful development here. Hola, buenos dias. Okay, hi. All right, brother. Say hello, hola to familia. Yeah, very good. And if you notice, the mosque is still around in New York City a lot because it's so populated that still got to be cautious with this stupid pandemic. Do you like the word I phrased it into? The stupid pandemic, yeah. Didn't expect that to come out from Jim Boy's kitchen, right? Now I'm in the back street of East New York, Highland Boulevard. Look at this. And Jim Boy's kitchen is with you walking the streets. So you don't have to worry. This is what East New York, Brooklyn look like. So if you're in the Caribbean, you never seen New York City, this is what to expect. There is no bell of roses. There is no money falling on from a tree, or there is no gold and diamond. It's just simply, hey, another city. And it's fall time, got lots of leaves on the ground. All right, up Highland Boulevard. This is the area called Bulwer Place. Bulwer Place, as you see, people are doing their thing, taking the junks to the rehabilitation area. I think they pick up money on that. Right here tells the story of a little history where I had so many friends here too, and many passed away. This is Bulwer Place in Highland Boulevard, Brooklyn, East New York at this time. So we're going to go through the street here. Bulwer Place, East New York. Highland Boulevard. Anybody remember Highland Boulevard, Bulwer Place? And I think this was the house. I'm not sure, but somewhere around here, this area here, 35 years ago, a wonderful gentleman and his wife used to live here. And man, they never passed me, always wonderful to me, saying hi. And got to understand they passed away. I think it was one of this house where the REIT is. Yeah, I think this was the house, yeah. He passed away, and ever since then, the family, the children took over, and hope things working out fine with them. Love these steps. See, this is New York City. Everything is mostly concrete. Concrete. You don't find much board. The beautiful fences. No construction sites or construction companies are taking a note of these wonderful designs. I know you might try to do this one day, right? Yeah, get your construction site looking like this. Nice, beautiful little house. And the houses are not, unlike New York City, they're not all of that big. Not much of a big yard either, but hey, New York City is New York City. I notice each individual colors that's joined up there are houses, separate families live in these. But what I don't understand, you see how this is two houses together here? It looks like one house in Schenectady. Yeah. So that's the thing about New York City. I don't know if it's created like that for more income or more residents to live, but more people to live and become a resident of the area. But one house is kind of divided into two houses. Yeah. And that's so common in New York City. Unlike this one here, you can see this one is separated. This concrete one is separated. Got a little alley there at the side, and then you got the sidewalk. This is like a separate house by itself. Yeah, so most of the houses are joined up now. Man, this house that we're seeing right there, see that gray house, or yeah, that brown house? That gray color house right there? See, my hand is pointing right there. That's Bulwer Place. Looks so different, and of course, this house here is on Bulwer Place and Highland Boulevard. And there was a garage in the back here, which is torn down. And I must say, what a great, different look on this building here. This was once owned by Mr. Victor and Miss Lena, 233 Bulwer Place, right? Is that it? This was a garage in the back here. And I guess the new owner tore it down. Mr. Victor sold this property. Went to Georgia, well, God bless him. Miss Lena and Mr. David used to reside here. Unfortunately, he passed away. May his soul rest in peace. Miss Christina. The house has been transformed into a new look by the new owners that bought the house. There was a pool in the side here, and the pool is no longer there. They cement it and make it one. Wow. And I knew this house very well. Mr. Victor used to live here, Miss Lena, and a great development. Look, it's made so differently. It doesn't look like the same house anymore. So that's Bulwer Place. That's where all these wonderful people used to reside. Miss Christina, Mr. David, the late David, Mr. Victor, Miss Lena. That was once your house, but now it's sold. Yeah. Highland Boulevard 220 and 200, those are the apartment buildings known. Whenever you hear about 200 Highland Boulevard or 220 Highland Boulevard, you know these are the buildings that they talk about. Very popular. Now I'm on the Highland Boulevard section of East New York, Brooklyn. Once again, take a look at Mr. Victor House right there. Back in the years, as he sold it, transformed to a different house. I would never recognize that house. Yeah. And of course, Miss Lena house there too. And that's a big popular apartment building right there, where people reside in those buildings. Highland Boulevard. So for those that have not visited Highland Boulevard, haven't been in Brooklyn, East New York, Highland Boulevard, this is what it looks like. Got the fire truck, the fire department of New York City. I notice it's in a different color. Yeah. Now I'm going to go down this hill here, a very popular hill right here. A very popular hill, which is called the Miller Place, and this hill is so treacherous. One of the first hill to be salted. One of the first hill to be salted is this one. When it snows and become icy, cars usually slide down here rapidly, crashing into each other. So they make sure they put salt and clear this hill. See, this is the hill. This is the Highland Boulevard hill right there. Yeah, beautiful place. Yeah, people are all dressing up for the Christmas season. Once again, Jim Boy's Kitchen with you on another mission. Jim Boy's Kitchen with you on another mission. And of course, folks, Once again, be kind to someone that's not kind to you, and kindness will prevail. Until the next one, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying, adios, mi amigos, and goodbye, everybody. Coming from East New York, Brooklyn.